So this week I wanted to bring you back to the beginning, where it all started. This is the actual first prototype of the ReefBoxx. As you can see, it is much larger than the one that I actually released. So this one I have used for a very, very long time. In fact, it still works. As you can see, we got 24 volts coming into our power brick. We'll plug that into the first input. And then we're coming out of our battery on the back side here through the booster, and then out of the booster. And then you have your backup power. And then your output, of course, just like the other ReefBoxx, you would plug into your controller. We're just using a ReefBoxx for that, as always. And you can see 24 volts. So this one is still working. You can see the display on it also. It's just very dim. But this was the original design that I came up with, and I moved it from this size down to what you see today. So it was a lot different back then. So on my first setup, I used lead acid batteries, which are pretty heavy. I had 2 of these, and I had a charger that was a 2-bank charger. But you can see how big this is. And it would charge those 2 batteries independently. So as you can see now, we use the Puddle Aquatic charger, which is super simple, very easy, very small. And at one time I had this battery. This is a 35 amp hour battery on there. And this battery is no good anymore. Neither is the other one. But this one weighs about as much as probably a 100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery. And you can only use 50% of that capacity. So on all of those lead acid batteries, you can only bring them down 50%, or you will start to destroy them. That's the good thing about the lithium iron phosphate batteries. You can bring them down to 0, bring them back up to 100, bring them back down to 0, over and over thousands of times. So it's not a problem on those. I just wanted to talk about this and some of the old stuff that we used to use. But we've come a long way. And still today, we're moving forward. We've come up with a lot of new ideas and new designs, and we have a few other things in the works, so you'll see those in due time. But today again, just going back memory lane. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you for your time. See you.